Hi, my name is Sam, and today I'll be showing you how to set up mixed reality drums in Paradiddle VR. Overlaying the game over real drums is a great way to quickly learn new songs while also working on stick technique. Plus, it's really fun to hit stuff with sticks. Please note that mixed reality mode is only available on standalone headsets. The Quest 3 is currently the best option because it has higher resolution full color cameras. However, this can also be done on a Quest 2. First, you'll need physical drums to play on. MR mode works with both acoustic and electric kits, or even practice pads. However, points can only be scored with the MIDI input from an electric kit or drum triggers. To connect an E-kit to the headset, you'll need a cable. Most E-kits use a USB Type-B port, and usually have a USB Type-A port on the other end. You can plug this into the headset with a USB C to A adapter, or a hub. Alternatively, you can buy a USB C to B cable to go directly from the drum module to the headset without an adapter. For lower latency audio with an E-kit, plug the headphone output of the Quest into the phone or aux-in port on the eDrum module, and plug a pair of headphones into the headphone port on the module. This will mix the low latency drum sounds from the E-kit with the song coming from Paradiddle. If you're playing with an acoustic kit, it's best to use sound isolating in-ear monitors to protect your ears from the loud drums while still being able to clearly hear the song. Once the kit is set up, we can jump into VR, but there are a few things that we might want to take care of first. If you plan to load custom songs, it's a good idea to adjust the map to match the physical drums you own. This step isn't necessary, but can prevent missing notes from drums you don't have. For editing maps, our community member Dan has created an extremely useful tool called Paradiddle. Simply select your songs folder and choose the song and difficulty you want to edit. Here, it'll display all the instruments used in the song. If they match your kit, you're good to go. If not, click the Open Song Editor button. Here, you can select the notes from instruments you don't have and easily move them to ones you do have. This may require some practice and experience to make the notes flow well, so play around and find what feels good. Once your song is prepped for your particular drum kit, move it to SD card, Paradiddle, Songs. Make sure you allow Paradiddle to manage all files on the first startup. If you skipped it the first time, you can manually allow it under Options, File, Manage Folder Permissions. Now, you're ready to get into VR. Sit down at your kit and hit the MR button under the menu. This will open the pass-through cameras and overlay the VR drums over your view. Next, activate MR mode for all the drums by hitting the MR button next to the settings wheel on each drum. This will mute the drum, turn on MIDI input, and make everything but the colored ring transparent while using the sticks. Position each VR drum as close to the real one as possible. You can resize any drum by selecting the white arrow along the side of the drum and using the thumbstick to increase or decrease its size. If you're using an electric kit, hit each drum and make sure it activates the VR drum overlaid on top of it. If it doesn't, open the settings for that drum, switch to the MIDI tab, hit the headphone button in the bottom left, and hit the drum to set it to listen for the correct MIDI note. Once all the drums are sized and positioned correctly, you're ready to start a song. If the notes seem to be hitting the bottom too early or too late, you can adjust the latency offset under Options, General. Decrease the value if the notes are too early, and increase it if they are too late. Another setting that I found to be very useful is Load Only Required Drums. You can find it under Options, General, Note Highway. Every song has a pre-made kit assigned to it, but sometimes there are pieces of that kit that aren't used in the song. This setting loads only the pieces that are used, so your space doesn't feel cluttered with unnecessary drums. And you shouldn't have to redo your kit setup as much. You can also save a kit by selecting Options, File, Save Drum Kit. This will save the real-world location of your drums, making future setups quick and easy. Now you should have the perfect setup for playing and learning real drums in VR. If this video was helpful to you, make sure to give it a thumbs up, spread the word, and leave us a comment on what topic we should cover next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.